So Apple just had a new announcement a few hours ago. In this announcement, the whole focus was about the new M1 chip, which is super powerful. So 3 of their product is upgraded with the M1 chip, which is the MacBook Pro 13-inch, the MacBook Air, and the Mac Mini. And Apple talked a lot about how much better the performance is. For example, the MacBook Pro 13-inch has 2.8 faster CPU, 5 times faster graphics. The MacBook Air has 3.5 faster CPU and 5 times faster graphics. And the Mac Mini has 3 times faster CPU and 6 times faster graphics. So the performance is getting really good. But what impresses me the most is the battery life. If you look at the MacBook Pro 13-inch, it can go up to 20 hours. And the MacBook Air is 18 hours. And all of this is possible because of the power efficiency from the M1 chip. So when Apple announced that they're going to use their own chip on their computer lineup, I thought all of them were going to have a huge price drop, but apparently only the Mac Mini had a price drop, which it went from $799 to $699. That's actually still pretty good. That's the price of the new iPhone 12 mini. So if we look at the price of all of the base lineups, the MacBook Air costs $999 with 8-core CPU, 7-core GPU, the Mac Mini $699 with 8-core CPU and 8-core GPU. The MacBook Pro is $1299 with 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU. So if the performance is as good as they say it is, I would say that these prices are completely reasonable. So the performance of the MacBook Air might be better than the previous lineup from the MacBook Pro 13-inch. Who knows? That might be possible. And if that's the case, I would say that the MacBook Air has the best deal amongst all of these laptop lineups. But when you go to their website, you will see that the Mac Mini and the MacBook Pro 13-inch is still available with the Intel chips. Like at the bottom of the section, you can still buy the ones with Intel chips, which is much more expensive. And the thing is, if you buy the ones with the Intel chips, you wouldn't get the 20 hours battery life in the laptops. So for those who are wondering why the M1 chip can have such a massive improvement in their performance, well, according to what I understood, they said that if they use only one chip which contains the CPU, GPU, and the RAM and everything, the communication between these hardware is much faster. It's like, so imagine this. If you're in a company and there's several different departments, but each department speak their own language. One department speak Turkish, French, Chinese, English, whatever. So they always need a translator to help them, communicate with each other. But if you put all of them into one single department and they all speak the same language, everything becomes much more efficient and less time consuming. So that's the thing with the M1 chip. They all unified everything. All of them speak the same language. So they spend less time, less energy. That's why they have more battery life and better performance. So I'm both a PC user and an Apple user, but I'm actually really excited about how good the performance of the Mac can be after they use the M1 chip. So I'm looking forward for people to buy it and test it out for me so I can know if I should buy it or not. And that's about it with the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.